everybody, welcome back to another Mario Kart backwards video. Last time we finished up the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC, Booster Course Pass, and this time we are doing back in Mario Kart Wii, doing the Retro Cups. I know I've been away from this for a while, so yeah, we're back. Just have to... So yeah, we're trying to do all these courses backwards, and I think it should go well. I hope so, because I don't know how many are going to be possible. I better not, but so let's turn around. So Lucky Dude is obviously going to be the way. I am Rosalina on her Shooting Star because I was fucking on it during the DLC. So I just wanted to be something different, and Rosalina is new to this game, so I thought it was a Galaxy, so I thought this would be nice. I'm pretty sure this one's going to be possible. Yeah, that's definitely possible. Let's head to the next track. Okay, on to DS Yoshi Falls. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the first track just to play on it normally because I've had really bad RNG. But I feel like this is going to be a fun track to do backwards. I am now using controller instead of the well, I was always using controller. I mean, I normally use the wheel. So when I first played, because we never had a Pro Controller, but now I have a Pro Controller, so I'm playing this way. So yeah, that's obviously easy. There. Let's go to the next course. So I'm pretty sure all these first Green Shell Cup tracks are going to be possible. Let's just try not fall off. Okay, there we go. This one should be possible. I think also Mario Circuit will be possible, but we're not there yet, so we'll get there eventually. We're going back to the next track. Let's move on to the next course. So we're on to the next track. I meant to say Mario Raceway, but not Mario Circuit, but yeah, we are doing Mario Raceway. This one I think is going to also be possible, like I said. Trying to stay on the road for the most part. Yep, it's possible. The whole cup is possible so far, so 4 out of 16 possible. That's pretty good so far. I don't remember the original video how much of that was possible. Let's see how we fare in the Banana Cup. Sherbet Land, I think most of these will be possible. I don't know about Waluigi, but we'll see. Because I don't know if it's going to be possible or not. We'll see about it. Maybe there's like a jump or something that we can't make. I think that last jump you have to make, that gap jump, excuse me, that I don't know if we're going to be able to do or not. Just due to the gap and if we can make it back over. So that's like, I think there's like maybe 2 gaps if I remember correctly. I haven't played that track in forever, so I don't remember. Cool, the boost panels work backwards. God, I can't talk today. I don't think we're gonna need the mushroom, so it should be fine. Yeah, this is definitely possible. There we go. That's possible. So let's go to the next course, which is, I think it's Shy Guy Beach, yeah. GBA Shy Guy Beach. Shy Guy Beach. Let's do that. I think that's one definitely I think it's possible as well. Just see how flat it is. So let's go around the edge. This is so weird. Yeah, it's definitely possible. So all of them so far have been possible. That's really cool. Square. I think Dolphino Square is going to be possible. The bridge might be a problem, but it does lower, so it should be fine. Just wait for it. Oh, I meant to not have some in the race events. Let me just change. Quit. I'll be right back. Okay, we are trying this again without the CPU or a ghost or whatever they want to call it. Let's just do this. Oh, and there's the boost. We should be able to get over this boost. Oh, actually, it's so weird doing that. Yeah, let's just see how this fares for us. Yeah, like two I know, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, this is definitely possible. So let's move on to Waluigi. Let's see if that one's possible, because I'm not sure if that one's going to be possible or not. Just due to... Yeah, just to... like, that one gap. I don't know if Lectu is going to put me back there or not. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, there's that gap at the front. Let's try and like just mushroom it. Oh, it is possible. That's cool. That is really cool. I do gotta say that is pretty funny. I don't think there's any other parts I gotta worry about. Maybe another jump. I don't know. I think there might be one other jump in this track. Honestly, don't remember. Like I said, I don't play this track very often. But I think that was the jump I was thinking, actually. That should be fine. Let's go for this. Unless there's another jump. No, there isn't. There's that. Yay! We did it! And a mushroom to spare. So, let's see what track we can do next. And the Leaf Cup, Desert Hills. I think Desert Hills is going to be possible. That's like the only one. Waluigi was the only one I didn't think I could do, but I did pretty easily. Yeah. Sorry, this isn't very riveting content. Or I'm just not talking much. I'm just trying to get through this. Been putting off for a while, so I decided to finally do it. Yeah! Woo! Yep, it's possible. So let's move on to Bowser Castle 3. This one, I'm like very sure it's possible because it's a SNES track. Because those are notoriously flat, so we should be fine. I think the Donkey Kong tracks are where I'm gonna struggle. Because they come up later, so I don't know how they're gonna be deal. I think most of these have, like, the two of the cups so far have been possible, and so far this one has as well. So we'll see how the rest of the cups will fare due to how many, because so far, what, 8 out of 16 have been possible, so like half? Yeah, half, because there's 4 cups. 2 cups have been possible, yeah, 8. And then this one, and, am I doing this normally? Did I just do this normally the whole time? Just not even realize? I did, didn't I? I didn't even realize I was doing it normally. That's how conditioned I am to doing this normally. Let's just turn around and do that. It's possible, you can tell, but we're just gonna do it quick just because I didn't do it the right way. You can tell by how I was driving, though, that it is possible. I mean, maybe the fire part's hard. That's why I probably didn't mess up there as much as I thought I would. Or Bob or whatever. I do like this track quite a bit that we made on the Wii. It's quite fun because of the background. The background's really nice in this track. I do gotta say, like the storm and the Bowser Castle look to it. This is gonna be hard, actually. But wait, no, I don't want to go here. Wait, how do I? See if I can. Wait, check this out. Let's see. This is the hard part. Okay, so let's see if I can do this. This might not be possible. See where I land. Okay, we're over here. Just keep going backwards. See how far we get. I think it's just gonna put me on the same platform. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. I was gonna notice that sooner, so I have my mushrooms. Oh, put me all the way back here. Okay, yeah. So this is possible if you just get the latitude to be nice to you for doing that. Because normally he would just put me back like far. You see, he's pretty good in this game, but doing that, he puts you pretty far back, which is good for backwards, but not good for actual gameplay, obviously. So let's go to the next trick. Sorry about that weird thing where I played the track normally and then did it backwards. I don't know what I was thinking. DK Jungle Parkway. This I don't think is gonna be possible. This is probably the first one. I'm like very sure it's not possible, but we can try because we have to, right? Have to at least try at this point. So I think that jump is just gonna be impossible unless I can get like a point of like spawn. That's my only goal, is to get a good spot. But I don't think I'm gonna get it. Because once I use one mushroom, I lose them all. If I go in the water, which if I land in the water, I'm probably gonna land in the water. Let's be honest. I'm not gonna use any mushrooms. I'm gonna save them. Let's try to. Me and my brother T-Beard actually just played this track a couple days ago on St. Patrick's Day. We made a video, so you should definitely check that out. We play as green characters, so will be Mario and Luigi, and we do green tracks, so this is one of them. Let's see. Wait. Let's see this. Don't know if I'm gonna make this. If I can get close to that middle island, maybe I'll have a shot. I don't know. It's like halfway. Oh! That's an incredible spawn. Put me all the way back on the ramp. That's great. I would need one mushroom. I needed one mushroom for that. That's crazy. So yeah, this one is possible. That shocked me, actually. I didn't think this was going to be possible. I wonder if it is in the N64 version, because it is in this version, so I don't know how they render it differently or not. Let's do Mario Circuit. This one is definitely going to be interesting due to just the, I don't think it's going to be too interesting. It's a GBA track, but it's not going to be, not GBA, GameCube. What am I thinking? But no. Let's just blast through this. I think it's possible. I don't think there's any point where there's gaps or anything. I don't remember. I barely played the GameCube version, I'll be honest. It's the one I played the most of this version. Because I haven't had the GameCube version for long, so hopefully this goes well. Yeah, that's Mario Circuit for you. GameCube Mario Circuit. Let's change course and let's go to the Lightning Cup. So actually, every one of these retro tracks have been possible so far. That's crazy. Bowser's Castle, maybe not. Oh, DK Mountain, I don't think it's possible because it wasn't in the Booster Course Pass. That's one I don't know about. Mario Circuit 3. This one's definitely going to be possible. It's simple. I think we had yeah, one on the couple on the Switch, and I think the same one actually. So this definitely is going to be possible. It was definitely possible on the Switch version. We're going to take that gap, or not gap, but shortcut. Yeah, this is definitely possible. Just kind of lasting for this. Yeah, let's do it. Boom! So far, all the tracks have been possible. Even DK Jungle or whatever it's called. DK Jungle Parkway, yeah, that's what I thought. DS Gardens, definitely possible. Let's just show you real quick, because I'm like 99% sure it's possible. Because I don't think there's any gaps. Yeah, I mean, it might be harder to do on the Switch version than this. I don't think it was possible on the Switch version just because of the weird thing that they did with some of the tracks where they made them like alternate routes, which just made it hard to do. So I just have that in the brain of thinking it's not possible, but it should be possible just because of the fact that. Because they have this weird thing where, like, you can't go backwards on certain tracks. Like, most of the tour tracks, you just can't. It's kind of weird. But this should be possible. I want to say it is, but I don't know. Because, so Switch has me all messed up. Yeah, this is possible. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe just had me messed up. So yeah, let's go to the next track, which I believe is a DK track. The DK Mountain track or whatever. DK Mountain, yeah. So yeah, let's see about this one. I don't know, because it wasn't doable on the booster course class because there's just too much gap. Let's just see, because I don't think it's going to be possible. This is like one of the only ones in the retro where I don't think so. Like, at all. Like, 0%. Just because of how it went on Switch. 0%. I don't think it's going to happen. Or on GameCube either. I don't think any version of this track is possible backwards. Which kind of sucks. Of course I fall off. I'm going to restart. So I can have my mushrooms in case I want them. I don't think it's going to matter though. Can I trick backwards? No, but I can do that. Just down the other guys. It's weird gonna be seeing the boulders backwards. Like falling down the mountain at us instead of down with the mountain. Kind of funny. Oh, they even have a border here. They didn't have this in the Switch version. They had more of like a ledge you could see. So I don't think this is less possible than the Switch one. I can see if I can. No, come on. I can't even get up there. Nah, it's not possible. Unfortunately, let me just try backing up real quick. Nah, it's not. But we can sit behind bars and look at the cannon area. That's funny. That's the only one so far. And there's only one more, which is Bowser's Castle. So let's see if this one's possible. Because I don't know what is going to be I mean, if that section with the fire is possible, like that one big section towards the end where we're going to the beginning is possible. It doesn't look too bad on the minimap, but I have no idea. Oh, we have a wall here. There seems to be a gap on that side, so let's on that side. I think there's also a gap on that side. I just want to try this side because I can get better to the lava, better access to lava. Just jump off. Does that help at all? Okay, it does put me up here. That's good. Quite a ways back. But then we have this jump. Can I make that just no mushrooms? Because I have to. I got to the wall, so hopefully it puts me up there. Nah, put me back here. I'm not sure if this is gonna be fun. Let me just try and get some. Just try and get a boost working. And just try and go really far over here. Maybe it will render me better. No, it doesn't even do that when I do the boost. That's unfortunate. I don't think this is possible, so that is actually going to be today's video. I believe it was what? So there's 16 to weren't possible. 14 tracks possible out of the 16. That's not bad. That's probably the best we've ever had on the channel for backwards. So yeah guys, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash the like, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.